Well, hello again, everyone, and welcome to our latest webcast that we're bringing you from Travel Weekly. And I'm delighted to be joined today once again by Lee Haslett, who is the Vice President of Global Sales at Virgin Atlantic. Morning, Lee.
Good morning, Lucy. How are you?
Well, tired because we've
Me too.
I know, funny that. Last night, of course, we had the Agent Achievement Awards, which we are so grateful to Virgin Atlantic as being our headline sponsor. It was a brilliant night, wasn't it?
It was a spectacular night. It was, and I feel tired because of it this morning. So yeah, but it was great. It was great to see everybody, and what an amazing night, and always great to celebrate agents' fantastic their results over the course of the last year. So no, we love being part of it. So thanks for inviting us back.
Yeah, no, it was good fun, and I don't think we'll be the only people feeling a little jaded this morning, Lee. So I think people might, hopefully, they'll forgive us. But we've got a lot to talk about because, of course, last night you made quite a few announcements. It's been a really big week for you guys. So we thought we'd have a little chat about them this morning for those who perhaps couldn't make it along last night. So lots going on, but I guess the really, really big news was this new collaboration that you've announced with Virgin Hotels. So tell us a little bit about that and what it means for agents.
Yeah, as we said last night, we're delighted that we've announced a first, actually, a first that a airline and a hotel company working together to deliver their commercial sales effort. So as we're calling it, as we said last night, Virgin Hotels will be powered by Virgin Atlantic in the UK. And what this means is that we're going to be recruiting a dedicated director of UK sales, which will sit within the Virgin Atlantic sales team. And when we come out and talk to agents about Virgin Atlantic and all the wonderful things that we have to offer, we'll also be talking to you about Virgin Hotels and that fantastic, exciting product. So, I mean, what it means for agencies and agents is you'll have a single point of contact in the UK. We'll be launching and joint launching that Virgin Hotels product on sale in the UK. And you'll be able to talk to our fantastic team about hotels and Virgin Atlantic as you do today. And what a fantastic proposition for agents as well. You know, when you're selling a flight to New York, now why not add on a Virgin Hotel when that hotel opens at the end of the year, or even Las Vegas, where they have their Vegas hotel as well. And they have a number of hotels obviously across the across the US. And then in the UK, they have their Edinburgh hotel that's open now. And as I'm sure we'll talk about as well, as we said last night with our new incentive scheme, we're looking to do some really fantastic events up in Scotland at that property as well. So you'll get a chance to see that property as well. And we, of course, want to get agents on Virgin Atlantic to see our fantastic new product and see the Virgin Hotels product. So look, we're really excited about it. It's a great partnership. It's something that we've been working on for, it feels like 2 years now. So as you heard from Doug last night, who joined me on stage, we're really excited about it. And we think it will give a bit of Virgin flair across the journey to your travel customers.
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds brilliant. And they've got big plans at Virgin Hotels, haven't they? I mean, you mentioned a couple of destinations there, but they are looking to really grow that portfolio. So it's going to offer some real opportunity, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people know just how many hotels they've got, and it's a fantastic product when you look at their chambers and their suites, but also just the general product that they have with regards to if it's pool bars, if it's their restaurant, their F&B. And they're growing rapidly. So they have Edinburgh in Scotland, as I said. They've announced Glasgow, and Glasgow's open soon, so they'll have 2 up in Scotland. But then they've got fantastic cities like New Orleans, which is a great city to visit. They've got Las Vegas, Nashville, Dallas, Chicago. So look, there's a lot of product there, and they're growing rapidly as well. So and maybe growing into some of the destinations that Virgin Atlantic serve. But
well, I was funny that. I was going to say, is it just going to stay in the US, or might we see them opening up in the Caribbean and other places that are really popular for the UK market?
Hey, watch this space, but wouldn't that make sense?
Wouldn't that make sense indeed? All right, well, we'll make sure we write a little bit about them. We ought to showcase some of the hotels and the properties so that agents know what they are selling. So we'll do some of that. But whilst we're talking about product, Lee, let's go back and focus on the airline, because you yourself have launched a new route to a very popular destination, and on a great aircraft. So tell us about that.
We have. So we have moving quickly on from the success of our Austin service. So we launched Austin, Texas, which was our first US launch since, I think, 2015. We've now launched and announced last week that we'll be flying to Tampa in Florida, which is a fantastic destination. So, beautiful beaches out there, really vibrant. A lot of people have migrated there from a US perspective. It's great from a corporate perspective as well. So if you're a business travel booker, but then obviously leisure, brilliant from a leisure perspective. So we launched that route 4 times a week, increasing to daily on the 28th of November. The first flight will be on the 3rd of November. We're hoping to do a bit of a celebration flight, so hopefully some agency partners will join us on that. But it really is a fantastic service, and it will start with our A330, and then very quickly our A330-300. But very quickly we announced yesterday, as I said, that we'll be looking to put our new A330neo, which we also only just launched on Tuesday this week, last night. So we've got another announcement as well. So we've got the partnership with Virgin Hotels. We've got Tampa as a new route, which will be fantastic, and we'll be the only people serving that route from London Heathrow. And we also obviously announced our new A330neo, which is fantastic.
You've teed yourself up nicely. I don't even need to be here, Lee. You could just do a presentation. But I was going to ask you about this new aircraft, because as you said, you launched that on Tuesday night this week. It's been a big week for you. I'm surprised you were even here. But tell us about that new aircraft. It's quite important, isn't it, for you? I think you've ordered 16, and they're environmentally, very, very strong in that area. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so as you say, we've ordered 16. It's a £4.7 billion order, so it's a big investment for Virgin Atlantic. They'll come over the next few years. The first aircraft, we take the delivery flight in September, with it flying in October, November time to be confirmed. First route it will fly is Boston, and then, as I said, we'll move on to Tampa as we take more aircraft. This has been a 4-year project for Virgin Atlantic. So we started this pre the pandemic, and we continue to work on it throughout the pandemic. We really elevated our product based on what our customers have told us. And really, the primary focus for us was a premium personalized experience for our customers, really focusing on the power of human connections, but also connected customers. And what I mean by that is we've really introduced new ways for our crew and customers on board to connect with crew, but also connect with each other, if that's in the new loft or the new retreat suites, which I'll come to in a minute. But then also we put great new tech in there as well, as you'd expect from a connected perspective, with being able to have things like real game-changing in-seat wireless charging, Bluetooth across the cabins, so you can connect to all of the entertainment systems. So it is a truly fantastic product. But I mean, going into the product itself, so we've introduced a first for Virgin Atlantic. So it's our most spacious suite that we've ever had on board. It's 2 suites at the front called the Retreat Suite. It's an exclusive area at the absolute front of the cabin. It has things like a massive 27-inch screen monitor with Bluetooth audio. Comfortably, if you've seen any of the imagery or any of the videos that we showed last night at the AAAs, you'll see that you can comfortably have, within that, you could have up to 4 passengers sitting there and dining. It literally feels like you're sat at a dining room table.
Yeah, fantastic. In your own private jet, probably. Pretty
much. It's full privacy in a sense. It's got full privacy screens all the way around it. Do not disturb signs. So if you really just want to get some sleep, you can lay out in a 6'7" fully flat bed. Not that I would need a 6'7" fully flat bed, as we're very aware. But it is phenomenal. It has little quirky things as well. It has 2 mirrors in there, so you can check your runway ready before you land. So very important. Absolutely full wireless charging mats as well, and more storage than we've ever had in our upper class suite. So we're really excited about this new product. That is
how have you made way for that then? Is it because it's a bigger aircraft, or have you taken out some of the other upper class seats, or have you
we still have 30 suites on board, so we're introducing 30. So not only do we have the retreat suite, which is 2 suites at the very front of the aircraft, we also have 30 suites on board, which is the first time we've introduced full suites. So we've added again to our upper class product, which is an evolution from the A350. We've added 30 suites with even more space, more storage. And again, they're all forward facing, fully flat bed, passenger controlled mood lighting. Again, do not disturb. They have the same mirrors and so forth, and wireless charging that I talked about the retreat suite has. We have 30 of those on board. They again have full privacy suites, so they're fully enclosed. So the upper class product is phenomenal, and then you've got the retreat suite just above that. And then, I mean, going through the cabins, we still have 46 premium seats on board, again with wireless charging mats, which is a first in premium for us. A new bigger touch screen as well, Bluetooth audio as well. So again, you can connect to them using your own headphones, which is certainly a trend we're seeing from customers, that they want to use their own headphones on board. A bigger seat pitch as well. So, and again, dedicated storage within premium. But then again, in economy as well, we've introduced 28 economy delight seats, which have a slightly bigger seat pitch. And then again, they've got Bluetooth setback screens. It's our biggest ever screen that we've ever put in economy. And then we have 156 economy classic seats, which is with a slightly smaller pitch to our economy delight. So, and throughout the aircraft, from economy to all the way up to the retreat suite, we've got the fastest ever Wi-Fi that we've ever put on board. So
wow,
yeah, it's fantastic.
So it's a big investment, isn't it? And obviously, particularly at that front end of the aircraft. And will that sell firstly? Are you seeing that, you know, there's a big demand for the higher class of cabin?
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen that throughout the last 18 months, and it's continuing through the summer. We're seeing customers that have been kind of starved of travel for a good couple of years, wanting to, when they travel, they want to go in style. And, you know, our what we call premium leisure, and certainly our premium leisure travel agency partners are doing a fantastic job. You know, you take routes like Orlando, we've got versus 2019 coming to this summer, nearly 90% more upper class seats because of the new aircraft that we've put on them, and they're full. And it's phenomenal to see. And then you add that to the fact that our corporate recovery, and traditionally business travelers will travel in upper class in that business travel product. Corporate recovery is well above expectations as well. So yes, there is certainly demand for upper class seats, but also premium economy. You know, Virgin Atlantic invented premium economy. It's one of our signature products, and people absolutely love it. And we're seeing from premium economy up to upper class, really strong business.
Brilliant, brilliant. All right, I'm so good to hear, because you and I have chatted a lot through the last 2 years, and it's not always been great, has it? So I'm so happy that you're seeing such, you know, strong demand. You're saying through the summer and beyond. That's fantastic.
Yeah, and just on that point, June. I know we're sitting mid-July at the moment, but we've just closed the books on June, and June we were up versus 2019.
Right.
2019, and I won't go into all the numbers, but we've set records across our commercial performance and records for travel agent performance as well with us. So I know I said it last night, but I'll say it again now. We really, really love travel agents and what you guys are doing for us. You know, a record break in June from a flown perspective, and looking at the early outcome of what July will look like, will break the June record. So absolutely.
Oh, you've said it now. You got it now.
We will.
Well, listen, it's great. You were great last night talking about how important agents have been to you, but you are putting your money where your mouth is, aren't you? Because you also announced some changes to your trade sales team to support agents. And also you've alluded to it already, but a really exciting new loyalty program. So let's just go through those two things. So this is firstly, the people on the ground that are going to be out seeing all our readers. This is Nikki's team. Lovely Nikki. She couldn't be there last night, but she's got some fantastic new people in her team, and has reorganized it a little bit to serve agents better. So let us know what she's done.
Yeah, absolutely. So Nikki, our director of leisure sales, has invested in her team, and we've put more people into her team, really focused on ensuring that we provide the best level of support that we can to our travel agent partners. So we've brought some new people in. So we've brought a lady called Sarah Finchin that's joined us, who's based over in Wales, that will look after a set of accounts in and around there, but also will come across over into England and look after some London-based accounts as well. So we're delighted to have Sarah on board. We've also recruited a lady called Mel Woods. Mel is a real cruise expert. She's based up in Manchester. It was really important for us to have an account manager, an account team, and a senior account manager based up in the north of the UK. And Mel will be working really hard with that really key segment of ours, which is cruise. Our cruise agencies have done phenomenal business with us. She'll also have a wider portfolio across other agencies, but it's great to have a Virgin Atlantic account manager in the north of the UK, and that's with our existing team as well. And I know the travel agencies and travel agent partners will know the rest of our team really well, but the rest of our team are there. So look, we're really excited to bring in 2 new faces into our team. It's really exciting, and you couple that with all the great things we talked about: new US launches, new aircraft, the partnership with Virgin Hotels, and we'll have someone else joining our team soon to head up that. So we'll have more news very soon on who's going to be the director of sales for Virgin Hotels. So the team is growing, which is great to see, and it's based on the support that we're getting from travel agents. Brilliant.
And so you're going to reward those agents, aren't you, now with this fantastic new loyalty program? I know you only teased us with it a little bit last night. I think it doesn't launch until September, but right. You talked last night about it being this always on program. So what did that mean, Lee?
So we've been talking about this for a while, and I know we've had a couple of conversations on a few of these calls. We've been working hard at this. We were hoping to launch it pre-pandemic, but for a number of reasons, as I'm sure everyone can be aware, we delayed that. But we're delighted to launch our new agent loyalty program. It officially launches in September, so I can't tell you too much, but what I would say is it will be a set of rewards where agents can earn points based on selling Virgin Atlantic. So points turn into cash. It's an always on program, so every time an agent sells a Virgin Atlantic flight, they can log that within the online portal. That automatically validates against our system, and they get points, and they earn and build points over the course of the year. And they can choose to spend those points on whatever they want. So there's a set of different rewards. So the more you sell, the more you can then redeem them against what you want as a travel agent. Also, as being part of that club, we would do some real once in a kind of lifetime events, trips, different fantastic events over the course of the year. We'll start to announce some of those as of September. We've got some brilliant things that we'll be inviting agents to our top agents within that club. We'll look at the top performers, and we'll reward those top performers over and above the points that they've earned. So it's an always on program. I would encourage you all to sign up to it.
And it's got a good name. I like the name you've come up with.
The Sky High Club.
Yeah, I love that. It's good. A little bit cheeky.
Oh, we're Virgin Atlantic. We like to be a bit cheeky, and it's about driving your performance high.
Absolutely. Well, it sounds brilliant. I know agents are going to want to get behind it. I mean, it's just fantastic to earn as they sell, but then all those other little benefits on top, which you're known for, aren't you? So all the trips and the parties that you do. So I'm sure they're going to get behind it. So I think I might let you go and have a rest now. It's been such a big week for you, Lee. I mean, and as you say, more to come as well, more announcements soon.
Not that I tell my boss this. I feel like I need to go and have a nap.
Not sure that's allowed, is it?
No. On to the next call, but thank you, and what an amazing night last night, and well done to all the Travel Weekly team. It was awesome, and we love being part of it. And thank you to all the agents, and we're already seeing people signing up to the Sky High Club, which is great to see.
Brilliant. That's amazing. All right. Well, look, best of luck with that and with all the initiatives that you've talked about. Thank you so much for your time this morning, Lee. And I want to thank you for your support, because last night was brilliant and we couldn't do it without you. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you soon.